density. As you know, density, we can say that which one is, how can we define density? Density is actually the mass per unit volume. That means which one has much mass and which one has less mass, which substance is more denser, which substance is less denser. That is related to the mass or the weight. Now come here, metals are generally high density, non-metals are low density. Then come to the hardness. How the metals look like? Metals generally are solid in nature, only only the bromine is the liquid. So they are hard in nature and they cannot be broken easily. So for example, we have seen iron, copper, aluminium, etc. Now there is exception also. In my introduction class, I have taken sodium as for example to understand you the term electropositive. Just you come to know that sodium and potassium, these are very soft metal, they even cut by the knife. So it is the exception. Now comes in the non-metal. Non-metals are brittle in nature and they are sulfur, phosphorus, etc. Non-metals, in non-metal there is the diamond, that is the carbon, which is the hardest substance, and it is the exception. Now come to the luster. Metals are generally lustrous in nature, they have their natural sign, but non-metals are non-lustrous and they do not have natural sign, but only the iodine is the non-metal which is lustrous in nature. So all these are the 5 points that we have studied about the difference between metals and non-metals. Now come to the 6th point, that is the malleability. Metals are malleable in nature. That means they can be drawn into sheets. Long sheets can be drawn. Gold and silver are highly malleable. Non-metals are non-malleable in nature. That means they cannot be drawn into sheets. If they are beaten into sheets, they are since brittle, so it will be broken out. Now come to the ductility. Ductility is the property by which metals can be drawn into thin wire, and that process is called ductility. Example is that copper, aluminium, iron, these can be drawn into thin sheets, thin wires. Now you come to know that gold is the highly ductile metal. Come to the